Hi everyone, Cheryl here. So I wanted to share with you a project that I created for Tamika Swap, and this is the gift packaging swap. So what we were to do were to get a bag and give everything that needed to be decorated with it, so that basically when they needed to give away a gift, they had everything they needed to get started. So what I used, I'll tell you what I used first real quick, or really quickly rather. It's the My Mind's Eye Sunshine Stack. Super pretty. Sorry for that glare. And then I also used this Sizzix die. It's with the sewing machine and the spool, the thread, and all of that, and the bobbin. Sorry for that glare. So I didn't actually totally complete my bag, just because I wanted to show you some of the different elements that the choices I should say I gave with my group. So what I decided to do was I used a tutorial from Bona where she used a mason jar. She made her own mason jar with the envelope punch board, and she used the Michael Celebrated bag in order to create that. So what I did, I decided to make my own spool using the My Mind's Eye. Super easy to do, and it came together rather quickly. So what I did was I used some craft cardstock, and then I used the paper from My Mind's Eye and layered that on top. And then down here I have this trim from Hobby Lobby along with this tiny flat back pearl trim. And this is what it looks like on the back. So what I did for mine, because of the closure that I wanted, I used my Big Bite and punched a hole, and then used this cream satin ribbon here in order to tie my closure. So the finishing piece, and ladies, I actually cheated. Before I realized it, I had put this trim here as well as this flat back pearl trim. I had put it on all the bags before I realized I shouldn't have, so I do apologize. But I did give you guys some extra goodies in order to, or extra goodies as well as different choices of what to do. And what I mean by that is, for instance, I made this flower here. And so what I plan to do, the way I plan to finish my bag off, is to glue the tag onto the ribbon here and then tie it closed at the top, okay? But you also have a choice of using this die here, which I gave you guys. You guys all have one of these in there, and I'll show you quickly in a minute how to put it together. You can use this die as well. Instead of using that flower, you could put that so that it sits right there in the middle as well. Sorry, finger was in the way. You guys can do something like that if you choose, okay? And then for your tag, what I did was I used a sewing machine and I cut out two pieces, and it's double-sided. So I didn't glue these back to back because I wasn't sure which side you guys would want to use. So you have this side here where you can go ahead and stamp your to from, or just write to from, however you guys decide you want to do it. And then with these holes here on the spokes, or you guys can slip the ribbon through here and just have it so that it hangs from the back. Just like this, once you guys tie it up, okay? So it's totally up to you how you guys decide, you know, which finishing piece you want to use. Now for the card isn't exactly 3 by 3, but I like it. So this is going to be your card right here. I hope there isn't too much of a glare. Okay, and then on the inside, you guys are able to just write your sentiments. Sorry for the shadows and the glares. It's really cloudy here today. And then here's your envelope. Okay, so this is the die right here, and it's double-sided. I'm going to use this side. So what I normally do for the die is I will take my bone folder and I will just crease this a little bit so it will curl. And these are the pieces that you're going to fold back. Okay. Normally I would use hot glue, but because of where I'm filming, I don't have my hot glue. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use some glue dots. Some tiny glue dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a tiny glue dot right here. And I'm going to do that for all 4 pieces. If the glue dot will actually, there we go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, So all you do is you basically figure out where you want it to be. So I'm just going to move this like this. And I think I like that. So I'm just going to press down. And same thing with the one in the back. You just move it to where you think you would like it. If you want it to be a little further out, you just keep pushing it. And then you press down. Or if I had a glue dot on this one, I could press down. All right. There we go. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. And so this one, again, I'm just looking at how I like it. And then pressing down. And same thing with this one. And press down. And there you have it. And with this one, you can put any type of centerpiece that you would like to finish it off. In my case, I used a ribbon slider and flatback pearl. I'm sure Tamika will love that because she says I use those a lot. And then what I did for the tags or the tails here down at the bottom, I just kind of curl them up with my bone folder just because I like that look a lot better. And there you have it. Okay, so ladies, here is what your package looks like because they're all set. So everything you need. So what I did was I gave you guys 2 flowers here, 2 Wild Orchid Craft flowers. There's 18 inches of this tiny flatback pearl trim, as well as 18 inches of the cream trim. Okay, and here's a flower. The flower is either going to be white or it's going to be cream, depending on the paper that you guys have there. The tag is hiding there, as well as your not gift card, but your note card, as well as the envelope. And then on the back, there's a couple of goodies, as well as my information. So these are all of the packages. Tamika, I made you one as well, since you are hosting. So there are 3 cream and 2 white flowers. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.